Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Lake Clan Legends. This is Logan. This is Michael.
This is Todd, and we're going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition
2014.
2014. And if you don't know by now, if you're not caught up to date, if you don't know what has happened in the last couple sessions, let's bring our watchers up to date. God bless you.
That was not part of it.
Unscripted parts of the video.
Yeah.
So what happened last episode? Do you guys remember?
Think we were finishing our business and we saw Kelvin and the old guy, which he was friends with.
Okay.
I think he was older.
Well, it was older than Kelvin. Kelvin was a young elf.
Yeah. So he's probably like outlived me 8 times.
Something like that, yeah.
And will outlive me 8 times.
Okay.
Um
What else happened?
and I think didn't the marriage march start?
Yes, yes.
I mean that guards were marching down and
A lot of the important guests were showing up.
yeah.
I remember I kept my staff ready for the day,
Okay.
in case any invaders come.
And did you see anybody else that you recognized? Or anything else that you were looking for?
I don't think we saw Zaron.
But you were looking for him.
Yeah.
And you didn't find him. He wasn't with the tieflings. He wasn't in his room where you thought he was going to be.
Yeah.
You don't know what happened to him.
What a
So, the cats are definitely singing this evening. They so you wake up the next day. You realize this is the day of the wedding. This is the day that stuff goes sideways. What do you plan to do today? What are your intentions? Well, I'm assuming you're going to be at the stall.
Yeah. I mean, I might try and.
You want to stay to figure out what the problem is, or do you want to book it? I think we should stay. But then we'd be turned into zombies. Well, we are stronger than when we were before, and we survived last time. That's because we left.
I do remember that you escaped
I don't.
in the middle of the fight.
We in fact did book it. Well, we are a lot stronger than we were before.
If you remember, when you guys woke up, there was a battle going on, right?
Yeah.
And somebody showed you the access to get out of here.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
So.
And neither one of you remembers what you were actually doing here before the events.
So we might either want to stay or we might want to book it.
What's your choice?
I think I want to.
I think I want to stay and fight.
Oh. I want to stay. But once it gets hairy, I don't want to.
I don't want to stay.
You want an escape plan.
Yeah. We probably do the same path that we took last time. Just later.
Okay?
Zara?
Okay.
You're going to use the same escape route that you use Or you have an ulterior plan?
Well, I mean, the only other path is we could try and book it to
We're in wait, we're in Hector's?
Yeah.
we could try and book it to Davenport's area.
We could do that. I don't know.
So you plan on staying for the wedding for as much as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to open your stall.
Yep.
Okay. Are you going to wear your armor?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Wait, can I also add like skull chains and
Sure.
whatever?
You
So
can add decorative motifs and stuff like that. Are you going to clean up your armor so you're presentable? I mean, it is a wedding.
I'm gonna clean it. My splint armor. I'm gonna spend some time in the morning. I'm gonna clean it. Now I will have the makeup and the icons. I'll have like the coal eye on my forehead.
My armor shouldn't be bad. It's studded leather.
Zaron, I don't want to be a
Well, you
zombie.
also have armor of.
Yeah, I have
You can change the look of it.
studded leather that I can change the look.
Zaron, I don't want to be a zombie. Imagine if I were green.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're already green.
Oh, snap.
He's a little green.
I'm cleaning the armor, but then I'm also gonna take like a little bit of charcoal. I'm gonna add the little decorative icons. It's like on the shoulder pad. I'm gonna add the eye and whatever. I'll maybe add like a skull necklace or something.
Roll die 20.
Not that die 20. That I don't like that one. It's a 10.
Okay. So you do a pretty decent job cleaning your armor. Get everything cleaned up to a level that you think is very nice, and then you add decorations onto it to make it.
I swap out my original skull necklace for a new one.
For a different
Except it's
skull necklace.
but this one is creepy and magical.
I kind of want to, while the wedding's going on, I kind of want to like dress up a little fancy.
No, the other necklace was
Make it look, my armor look a little fancy. Not like fancy enough that it looks like I'm the one getting married, but like
Right.
fancy.
So you want to look appropriate for a wedding invitee.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
yeah. My first necklace was like cunningly brutal.
You can also
My
that's
next one is
that's one of the
brutally
tricks you
cunning.
could use as part of your facade too, because you can change the way your armor looks.
Yeah.
Be like wearing,
The glamour studded leather.
yeah. I didn't actually think about that at the time, but yeah, that would work. All right, so you guys go to your stall and open it all up, and I'm assuming you're keeping all your gear and your weapons and stuff tucked under the table or something like that.
No, I'm gonna hang my sword up on the back rack thing.
Yeah, but I mean, you're gonna stow all your personal gear, so if you need to book it,
Yeah,
everything's gonna be available.
yeah, the backpack's gonna be like I'm thinking like so now there's a table. I want it to be on like this leg towards us. Because my two lucky rocks, but they're
Your
not
two
magical.
rocks. Your two
They're non-magical.
magical rocks.
Yeah.
Okay. So you start moving. You start opening the stall. You start to get a couple customers. Make a performance check. See how you do.
I'm gonna help, which gives you advantage.
Okay. I use the 2 dice that don't look the best because, oh dear.
It's a 2 and a 3.
It's a 5 and a 9, so plus performance, that is 14.
14's enough. You're fairly convincing. You tell a couple fortunes. You're gonna make a lot of money. You're gonna um, you're gonna have a incredible day. This will be a day you'll never forget.
Hmm.
Uh, Put some weird, ominous message in some of them, like the more you travel, the longer you live. No,
We're basically saying they should get out of here ominously.
right?
Yeah.
Throw in some jokes is at least it's not your wedding. No. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up.
This wedding is gonna make your eyes pop out of your head. Something like that,
This
right?
is a day the world will remember.
Or at least a very handsome green guy.
You're gonna have hordes of new friends soon.
Wouldn't exactly call them friends.
Well,
You're gonna have hordes of people to hang out with. I would give your left arm for this day.
How much money do we get?
so stay is jaw dropping.
Because you only really work in the morning, you make about 32 gold. No, total.
16.
There's a lot of other festivities going on. They're not really jumping into your stall so much as they're the obviously guest processions are still coming. There's still guests coming in. There's still stuff going on. There's so much going on because of the hustle and bustle. All the workers and stuff are very busy running tests and running stuff. And while I mention that, make a perception roll.
Uh-oh. It's gonna be 9.
Total.
Yeah.
17.
17. Well, you notice a handsome young half-orc running around with a chef's jacket.
Yeah.
But you notice his chef jacket is still not like closed or anything. It's just wide open, and he's carrying huge pots. And then you see him walk the other way with huge bags of which you're assuming is trash.
So I don't know how chefy he is. But he seems to run a lot of stuff.
I'm gonna say I wouldn't expect you of all people to be a chef.
I'm a chef.
You're thinking
Wait, let me cook.
from the back and forth that's going on here. You're thinking that he's just the muscle in the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Wait, let me cook.
Oh, you're already cooked. Is that a 20?
I went to the abyss.
Okay. Um,
Yeah, that's
So-
a later call.
and as the day goes on, you notice, and make another perception check. We're gonna run this off perception, see what you see and what you don't see.
60s.
7.
Okay. Grorc's obviously facing the other way. Zaron, you notice
Oh, look, a bird.
the young elf
That's a lot.
that you recognize as Kelvin.
I think that's a bird.
You notice he's wandering around outside like he's looking for somebody. He's looking in all the stalls.
Doing a
Well, he's still young.
Well, the
He
younger
was-
elf.
Younger.
He's the younger of the two elves.
doing a. Hold
He's
on.
not like a child.
I'm not.
He's not like 2 or something.
Just out of the two elves that you saw together, the younger one, who you recognize as Kelvin, you see him wandering around. And like I said, he's looking around almost like he's looking for somebody or something.
What?
I mean, I didn't see him, so
Uh,
What are you gonna do?
kind of wanna go up to him and ask if he's looking for someone.
Okay. So you leave the tent. Are you gonna tell Philip what you're doing?
Yeah. Yo, Grorc.
yeah.
Kelvin's out there. I want to talk to him for a bit.
Okay. Do you need my charm?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna polish on like my armor or something.
Okay. You're gonna hold down the tent.
Yeah,
Okay.
do something. I'll like sharpen my blade or whatever. I'm gonna talk to my sword.
There you go. Have a nice conversation
Hi,
with your
Mr.
sword.
Sword.
Hey, what's shaking?
Not much.
So you go out and you. What are you gonna do? Just approach him.
Yeah.
He says, "Oh, I know you. I could use your services right now. I can't seem to find my mentor."
Okay. You know, like where he may be?
Well, I've checked the places where I figured he would be, but he wasn't in his room when I woke this morning, uh, and I haven't seen him since. In fact, even his gear is gone.
That's strange.
That is strange. He wouldn't have left me here.
If I
There's no
were him,
reason for that.
if I were him, where would
He's
I?
here for the wedding. Or he said he's here for important business. I'm assuming the wedding is his important business.
Where is he? I need to chillax.
You know, if he has like any magical items on him?
Well, I mean, of course, he's one of the high priests in the church that I belong to.
Detect magic.
You can cast detect magic for free.
Oh.
That's only a 10-foot radius.
Oh. Is it? Is it?
It might be a little bigger than that. Okay, so you detect magic.
I've got
Detect magic range self. You can see the presence of magic within 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. I knew it wasn't very big.
It's for free, so I'll take it.
So you detect magic.
So you're gonna look around, see if you get magic items.
Yeah.
And essentially, obviously, Kelvin as a cleric, he has a mild glow. He's
Yeah.
a low level cleric. His medallion, his religious token that he has some magical glow to it. Other than that, you're not really seeing anything.
I'd expect a high priest to have a lot of magic.
I mean, do you wanna?
That's fair.
Wait.
He says, I just came from the manor. I didn't see him in there. We have a room upstairs.
This is my bird do again? The silver raven.
It sends a message.
Maybe I could like can I just tell it who to go to and then I'll just fly to it?
Yes?
Like it knows where they are.
Hold on. I don't have the Dungeon Master's Guide down here, but let's see if I can look it up real quick.
I'm thinking if it just flies to them, I could like follow it.
Hmm. Imagine it like stops in its tracks and is like, oh snap. He's in another plane or something.
Or he's dead.
Let me see the player's handbook.
And I've got a PHP.
Oh, because it casts message spell?
Animal messenger.
Oh, so I think it does fly.
So it's basically a free daily animal messenger spell.
Yes. Animal. By the use of the spell, you can use an animal to deliver a message. Choose a tiny beast you can see within range, such as a squirrel, blue jay, bat. You specify a location that you must have visited, or a recipient who matches a general description, such as a man or woman dressed in a uniform with a town guard, or a red-haired dwarf wearing a pointed hat. You can also speak a message up to 25 words. The target beast travels for the duration of the spell towards a specified location, covering about 50 miles for 24 hours for a flying messenger, or 25 miles for other animals. When the messenger arrives, it delivers your message to the creature that you described, replicating the sound of your voice. The messenger speaks only to a creature matching the description you gave. If the messenger doesn't reach the destination before the spell ends, the message is lost, and the beast makes its way back to where you cast the spell.
So, it.
And of course, the Silver Raven lasts for 12 hours.
So it can travel like anywhere between 25 miles?
25, well, it can travel
Because 50 per
50 miles
24.
per 24 hours.
So it can travel. It can
About
travel
25 miles,
about
yes.
25 miles. It can travel about 25 miles.
Well, he couldn't have gone too far.
You gonna try it?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna try and follow it as it flies.
What message you gonna say?
Uh, your apprentice is looking for you.
Okay.
Something simple.
Something
Wait,
simple.
do you want it like a meetup spot or something? So he knows where to go. Oh no.
You're not there.
Yeah, I know I'm not there, but wait, but you're gonna follow it, and then it's gonna say, "He's looking for you."
It's okay. That's a fun message.
I just wanted to. I didn't know what to say. I kind of just wanted to send a bird that could track it more than
He
send
wants
a
to use
message.
it to track, to follow the bird. Okay. So you summon your Silver Raven. You tell it the message. Your apprentice is looking for you. Or you explain the appearance of the older elf, the older of the two elves, and it flies off. It flies off around the outside of the manor.
Out. I like past it.
Not like over it, it flies like around.
So behind it. Kind of.
And lower to the ground. Like out of reach people so that people can't touch it, but
Oh, look, a bird.
right.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
Follow the bird.
So you follow the bird and you go around and pretty much because it flies faster than you walk. Are you taking Kelvin with you, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe Kelvin would be very confused right now. Just took a bird out of my pocket and
Right.
turned into a bird.
You took a little statue and said whatever the summon word, and poof, a silver raven was there.
Wow, yo, imagine Calvin. He's like, "What do you mean, whatever the summon word?" And why did why did that bird turn into a bird after you said whatever the summon word?
So by the time you make it around the manor, you can see the bird going towards the back of the manor house.
Okay.
Okay, so you travel along the length of the manor, come around, and you notice the bird is sitting at the one spot you wouldn't expect the bird to be sitting, which is right where the secret entrance is into the mine. Not the one into the manor, but the one into the mountain.
Oh, like travel through
It did not go
to the
through the
town.
wall.
To the town.
It stopped at the wall.
Oh, just stopped.
Yes, it stopped. And it's just sitting on a tree branch that's right near there.
Oh, should, should it like not get to what it's looking for, or is he the tree?
Make a history check.
Like a history check. 14.
You do remember that there was a tree there when you escaped.
It's
So it's not a tree that wanders around.
not an egg.
Right.
I like the apple tree.
Yeah, sure.
It's like an apple tree, yeah. It just stays there.
Thank you.
What else you got? What are you gonna do? You see it just sitting in a tree branch, and it's basically looking down almost exactly where you know that secret door to be.
Can I like open the secret door?
Sure.
When I open the secret door.
Well, when you open the secret door, you see, like you saw before, there's a small room, and there's using your dark vision, you see that there is a circle that's built for a campfire. And if you look up, there's some light coming in from pretty much straight up, basically to let smoke out, right? Which you remember, that's exactly the way it was when you first got there,
Okay.
right? On the ground, laying on the ground, is a tiefling, or what you think is a tiefling. Looks like a tiefling. And standing, basically sitting next to him, almost like trying to ease his pain, like rubbing his head,
Is he bald?
is this older elf.
Is it mentor?
Yes.
Oh,
And
it's not me. The thief light.
Is it
Is it me?
it is younger Zaron,
Oh.
once you can make out his features. And the older elf, of course, once the light comes in, he says, "Oh, I didn't expect anybody to come in. This young one has taken a fall. I was just making sure that he was better."
Well,
Is there something I can do for you?
as my bird will say to you, your apprentice was looking for you.
Ah, yes. It was a very difficult morning. I found this young one. He was very sick, and he needed tending some help. And for some reason, he ran when I tried to help him. And we ended up here, where he finally collapsed. And then I healed him, and he's feeling much better now. But he does need his rest.
What do you want?
I don't know. Why would he run?
I'm trying to remember if like at the beginning of the campaign I ran or something.
Well, this is before.
This is before we started playing.
Okay.
I remember when you woke up, you had no real recollection of what happened before.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That might be why.
Yeah, because you hit your head or something.
Exactly what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I'm thinking there's some sort of magical force behind it.
I know.
If I had to,
So what do you think? Well, so he says, oh, my apprentice was looking for me. What did he need? Did he need something? And why did he send you? I'm sure he could have found me himself.
I saw him looking around. He was. At, I I asked if he was looking for someone. He said he couldn't find you.
Interesting. It makes for a good story, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, now that you're here, have things been better? I know you know who this young one is.
What?
Why?
why?
What do you mean, why? You recognize this young one.
Oh yeah, that's my brother Steve.
Well,
I mean, the resemblance is uncanny.
Oh, I'm his twin brother Steve.
well,
And I would know you anywhere.
oh,
You know what happens this day.
Crazy hairs.
I've prepared you for this.
What are you looking at Steve for? I technically can't say anything.
Have you nothing to say to an old friend?
do I recognize him at all?
Make a history.
Make a history check.
Wait, I think I might know who he could be.
Oh,
Nalu or the guy that escaped. 13.
Well, you recognize him as the older elf that came with Kelvin.
oh.
You feel that there's something familiar about him, but you can't quite put your finger on it.
Might see the guy that ran off at the castle.
I thought he was a halfling or something, or like a gnome or something.
Is it enough?
So it wasn't the gnome wizard that we cooked, right? Because he tried to flame us,
Yeah.
and there was the other guy who I think was a halfling.
He was Nalu was a human.
Close enough.
So it's not Nalu. Because
Because
he's
Nalu was the guy who tried to cook us, right?
not.
No, Jaden was.
Jaden?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we cooked them.
Yeah.
Wait. Was he one of the visitors that
One was Nalu, one was the bard? Oh, he's
you said they're a wizard that yeah.
ew. If he's one, is he one of the druids?
Make an intuition check.
Is that gonna be
Intuition?
Yes. Um,
Wisdom?
And
Probably wisdom.
what's that intuition? Insight. Sorry,
Or insight.
Yeah, wisdom.
said the wrong word.
16.
16. So you do get the feeling that you know this guy. You also get the feeling that he's lying to you
Lying to them?
about something. You're just not sure what. You're getting this. You're getting the skeevies off of all this. Nothing feels right, but you know that you feel like you've known him for a very long time.
Oh, a very long time.
Oh, remember the time when he healed you? Before the campaign started?
Oh, is he like an old friend or something? Like from a long time ago?
Remember
You
the
feel like you've known him a very long
Not
time. I
in,
can't give you any more than
not
that.
in a galaxy.
remember the
far,
remember
far
the
No,
time
Galaxy.
almost a year ago when this old elf healed you in your forehead in the middle of this dark secret entrance?
No?
Ah, you're cocked.
Think this through, Mike. Think this through. I'm giving you clues. So what are you gonna do?
Is this
The
Kelp?
guy's just kind of standing here. Well, maybe I should tend to my apprentice, but I don't think I can leave you with him. He can't stay here though either.
I'll just leave Grorc with us. Grorc's a good healer.
Why can't you leave me with that?
I'm sure you know the answer to that.
Yeah, blabbering Zaron.
Do me a favor. Get Kelvin. Tell him to retrieve this lad.
Wait,
Take him to the rooms beneath the manor to let him rest.
what does... A whisper in the wind. It's his name.
What's his name?
Please be off with you. I have things to do.
Okay.
I
I'm
will see you
sorry.
soon
I
enough.
didn't catch that. I don't think I caught it. But what is your name?
And she walks off.
Oh. I don't know who he is. He's being all creepy.
He's being creepy.
He is.
He is.
Oh, I'm sorry, lad. I don't think I caught your name.
Are you giving me that accent?
I don't know.
Isn't Calvin with me?
No.
A little bit.
He's outside.
Wait,
You notice when this guy walks out, he's like, "Oh, there you are." I was tending to a disparaged person. His wounds will heal. He will be much stronger very soon. Please pick him up. Take him to the rooms under the manor. There's a good place for him to rest down there. Everything will be quiet.
Huh.
And then attend me back in the manor house. We have things to do yet before the services.
Right, buddy. I don't think I got your name.
As he's walking out, can I ask him his name?
You sure can. He says, well, usually I am just presented by my title, where I am the High Cleric. But I do have a lot of different names that I am called by.
Which is...
But the one that I will give you is Azar.
So I think this is some Zaron backstory stuff.
Do I recognize the name?
History.
Make a history check.
Dang it, Logan.
What do you mean, dang it, Logan?
10.
Well, you don't seem to remember that name, though the let's just say the magical sensations in your brain start going off like you should know this person.
I'm assuming he's something from before the campaign.
He is something from before the campaign. He has a very important part in your backstory.
Oh,
Obviously, because he's here with you in a small room.
yeah. See the guy from the waterfall? Yeah.
So that was after the campaign started.
Suddenly, the magic things in your brain are like, I think that is the same guy.
Oh, it is the guy in the waterfall with the puppies.
Oh, puppy.
With the puppies, yes.
Yay, puppies!
Yeah.
And do you remember the guy in the waterfall?
I don't remember what he said, but I remember who he was. What did he say?
Said, lol, you're bald. Something like that. Right?
I believe he gave you direction. He was not very clear then either.
Oh, yeah. I
I think he
remember,
gave you a clue so that you could keep moving forward on your quest.
I remember a second dream guy told me I have debts to be paid.
An old lady.
Old lady.
That was an old lady. It was an innkeeper lady.
And debts to be paid. Oh,
I don't know who that would be. I don't know what debt you have to pay. Criminal.
well,
Criminal warlock.
got out of
Oh, he
prison
stole a sandwich
and
once.
You stole a sandwich?
No, he did.
Was it bologna?
Oh, he stole a bologna sandwich, and that's what he has to pay.
So, suddenly, you hear trumpets going on.
Ooh,
Are those the
You
trumpets of the
also
bologna?
hear, you notice there's a lot of bustle, and then the road clears, and then the trumpets start. And you're wondering where the heck Zaron went.
I'm gonna
He's been gone for a questionable amount of time.
I'm gonna like poke myself out of the tent. I'm gonna like look around. Probably like sword in hand or whatever, like still cleaning it or whatever.
I'm assuming
Still talking to my
Kelvin and
blade.
his and whatever the other guy's name was is gone now.
Well, Kelvin, of course, goes into the room, picks Zaron up
I'm
into the
walking.
manor.
Oh yeah,
You notice he does have a strange mark on his head, like a bruise, you notice quickly. Actually, roll a perception. See if you catch it.
16.
So you notice, like, there's almost like a glyph in the bruise that disappears.
Magic. There are my history checks sucking to
So you, well, you hear the trumpets. What are you going to do? What's your intentions at this point?
I would like to go back to the town or like go back to Grorc
Okay.
and go back to our tent.
So you notice, um, the manor house. At this point, the manor house, the road going to the manor from the gates to the actual manor house, the people are lined up. Tons of people. Lots of people. You notice both guards from both houses. The red with the what is it? Red with the axes from Davenport. Oh, wrong notebook. And also the Greenfields. So I think they had a double check myself.
Wait a minute.
The red banner with the double-headed axes. And the Greenfields. What are you doing? Oh, green with the ram horns. These guys are standing side by side, almost, as the Lord. What?
I think I might know who the guy is.
Who's that?
This is probably like a really random guess. What if the guy's my patron?
I don't know.
That's a good name. You have what? Fiendish vibes?
Well, he knows everything about what I'm doing.
and by that, he probably knows that you can go through time and space. Well, not space. Well, you can go through time at least, which not many can do, because that means you have to be from before and after, or to have seen the transition.
You'd be the master of past and present.
You have a big clock.
On your neck, like Flavor Flav.
I feel the PHP for a minute.
So, like I was
Yes,
saying,
man.
you notice that these guards, which you remember were fighting,
Yeah.
are literally cheering as the procession are walking into the manor house. Like all the elite guests, they call off, this is Lord so and so from blah blah blah, and Lord Lady Who'sy What's It from so and so city.
Oh, those are some unique names. I wonder where they're from. Well, maybe they're from the one island that I want to go to.
Yeah, they're all from that island.
One all the way to the west.
Yeah. So he of course everybody's
Who wants it?
this is a long family name. She's a great descendant of the Who's What's It tribe.
I assume that's where they got the word from.
Yeah. So so everything that's going on, the whole procession, there's a whole bunch of elite status people that are going in, and of course this lasts for a little while, long enough that they actually can basically fill the manor room with just these travelers from distant cities and stuff like that. And then of course at the end they open the doors and they basically allow some of the normal people in. So anybody that wants to go in can go in.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do? Do you want to go in and what?
I think I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see more about this wedding.
So you guys go in and you start, and they, of course, it's like a normal thing. They have the aisle. They have them separated to two sides. You guys are ushered to the right side. together. Which it seems to be more of the Davenport people. But
Okay.
of course, you're back with the masses, so it's just kind of like everybody that's there,
Yeah,
all the
and
people that are just
I'm
watching.
still gonna have like my charcoal stuff, just so no one recognizes me to be the chef.
Right, right. So, you of course do not see either Grorc or Zaron or Kelvin,
Yeah.
but you do notice,
Or
as the um, as everything seems to be calming down and everybody's in, you notice the first person to walk out is that older elf. And he is standing in the appropriate place to give the ceremony.
yeah, that would make sense.
What if he caused the battle and the illusions because he is the fiend?
What if he is the fiend?
What if he was the fiend? What are you going to do?
Say hello, Mr. Fiend. How you doing today?
So he says, he makes a, please everybody calm. And there's a weird calm that goes over the entire thing.
Magic.
I don't know about all that. Well, do we have a choice to calm or not?
Yeah.
Well,
Unless
no,
we're
I'm
forced to
I'm
calm.
asking the DM.
What are you going to do? Are you going to try to say something or do something or act out?
No, no, that's all you. That's all you.
Eh,
I'm gonna give in. Calm. Sauron, are you gonna calm or nah?
Just, just checking something. He could be
Are you gonna
casting.
calm or you're not?
I will, but
Okay.
I just wanna.
The whole place goes quiet. Are you going to be like, you know what I was thinking?
Oh,
So you're going to be calm.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say anything at least.
The brain's cooking right now.
I swear the brain's cooked right now.
So, while um, after he does that, and like I said, it's almost like a palpable calm. Like it almost goes in waves across the room, and everybody just quiets down.
Mm.
It's enough that it catches your attention, but you're still like, maybe I should talk.
Please, high level. This spell using a spell slot of second level or higher, you can affect one additional creature for each slot above first.
So there's probably hundreds of people.
Probably, yeah.
Do you think?
Think more like a mass suggestion.
Yeah, mass suggest. Bingo.
Mass suggestion.
Right.
Could be casting that.
Yo, watch the wedding.
Okay. I'm just
So-
being very confused here.
Well, yeah, it's probably some sort of mass command spell, if it even is something, or if it's just
So
people.
the Lord comes out. Lord Hector comes out, and Lord Nathan Sir Nathan by his side. And of course, everybody kind of turns around and looks, and of course, well, the door's open, and then everybody turns and looks. And of
Nope,
course-
so they just. Oh, oh, my bad. Forgot to open the door.
the entourage for, and
So what?
it's a wedding, yes.
Really?
So as everything walks forward, I want you all to make a perception check again.
That's a 10. That's a 3.
Okay. So
We don't
everything looks
notice.
okay. You notice the wedding ceremony going on as you would expect. All eyes are on the bride until she gets to the front. The priest starts his speech. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here on this wonderful and joyous occasion to celebrate the union of not only these two souls but of our the two countries. Blah 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 blah.
Union.
Union. So while the ceremony is going on, are you going to be paying attention, or do you have other stuff to?
I'm gonna be paying attention to what he says.
Okay.
What the priest says.
I know I should probably be listening, but I kind of want to be like all confused about earlier.
You want to be confused? Okay.
You're trying to think. Oh, like
You're
you're being
trying to
very.
process everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I make a perception?
Sure.
Should I make like a history check?
That's a 7.
See if I actually remember the dude.
You already do.
Sure. Since you're dwelling on it.
And that's fair.
Using this dice. 19.
You do very much recall him as the guy under the waterfall.
Nothing else.
You do know that. You also remember that the innkeeper had the same tone and dialect.
Oh. Maybe it's my patron taking a different form.
Maybe.
Because I wouldn't expect my patron to be an elf. A fiend to be an elf.
What? I mean, a shapeshifter can shapeshift into shapeshifting anything.
Yeah.
Remember, before you shapeshift, you have to make sure you're not already shapeshift.
But if you are, you can just shapeshift out of it.
That's fair.
You're being very
So remember, you have to
confusing.
shapeshift out before you can shapeshift into something new. But you can also shapeshift into anything,
So
usually humanoid.
the priest continues on about how the union between these two countries should bring peace to the world, a never-ending peace to this world. And then with this union, all things that have been wrong should be righted,
Righted.
and all things in the world will be set anew. The politics and the arguing of countries in this on the continent will soon be over, and we will get a long-lasting peace. And he goes on where the power that's held between these two and the events of this day will change the face of the world as we know it.
Mm-hmm.
Pausing so you can write.
Okay, I wrote. I'm listening. I'm note taking.
So he goes on to explain that, of course, there's many blessings of love and happiness and joyfulness that are brought from, days of weddings and marriages and
Got this, my horned one.
I'm writing notes about myself.
Bruh.
typical Zaron, always thinking of himself.
What was the elf's name?
He just presented himself as Azar.
Spell that.
A-Z-A-R.
A-C...
Z. As in
Z.
Z. A-Z.
A-C-Z-A-R.
CC?
AC.
No,
A?
no C.
A space
Conditioner.
CZAR.
No, not I. Tsar. He's not Russian.
Azar. Yes, close enough.
Not A
Right.
T.
A. Alpha. Zeta. Alpha. Republic.
I got that.
Okay. So as he goes into um essentially what is like the hand fasting ritual where he takes their two hands. But you notice the weird thing that he does is he has a small knife, a small blade, and when he does the hand fasting, he cuts both their palms right in the center and then puts them together before he ties their hands. And of course, he says, for the combination of these bloodlines to be combined, it must be a physical representation. Your blood will flow into his, he's looking at the bride, your blood will flow into his and his into yours.
That's how you
Is
So
there
you
some sort
become
of
one.
dark pact between each other?
It's hand fasting.
Bro. What was all that about?
So
Huh?
it's a dark pact. Like your Chaos Space Marines.
Yeah.
So you do notice as things go on here, the weird thing is, the really weird thing is, they make their vows for health and happiness and health and sickness and happiness and sadness and so on and so forth. But you notice like at some point the bride leans unusually and then like catches herself, almost like she's weak.
Okay.
And even like as as she's saying her I do's, she almost falls and Hector catches her and stands her back up. So of course at that point they are announced as married and they untie the knots around their hands and of course they give it to the priest puts a spot of the blood into a small vial and hangs it on the bride's neck and says, "This is a gift from the church. This will keep you well when all things are bad. And this will preserve your life."
I'm starting to think if Calvin was a questionable person.
So,
At some point I should get my notes taped together.
do you need a new piece of paper?
Maybe? Probably. Probably shouldn't be taking notes on this poor beat. Well, I mean, this paper's 2 years of use.
There's 2 sheets. Use
Yeah.
them sparingly.
Yeah, this is 2 years of use for me.
Well, yeah, yo, you take notes on Grorcology.
So, you notice they go to walk out like they do in the normal thing. They go to walk out and make a perception check.
It's like a
14.
11.
So you notice that just before he reaches down and picks her up, she stumbles. And when you get a look at the side of like at the when they come past you, you notice that she's kind of gray looking, like sickly, not like actual like stone.
Zombie. I get it.
She's very gray looking.
Wait, actually, he makes a good point. She look
She almost looked dead.
zombotic.
She just looks sweaty and sick and unhealthy.
Okay.
But you notice there's a noticeable difference from when she walked in to now that she's walking out. Well, being carried out.
Maybe it's
So, well, I mean, it might be some sort of zombie plague,
maybe the weird blood pact made her sick.
but illness doesn't develop that quickly. Unless magical.
Well, it's magical.
But he's not sick.
He's not sick.
Which means
Make another perception check.
3.
If you roll a d6,
Because it was stuck on my arm.
well,
Well, you don't notice anything unusual. You just see the procession going through, and everything seems to be, other than the bride being look like she's not feeling well. Everything else seems to have gone okay. So they basically go out the front. Well, you don't know what happens unless you go outside too.
I'm good.
Wait, that means, wait. So she did die originally, right? And it got blamed on the other dude, and they got mad according to the story.
Right.
But it doesn't seem to be death by a blade, only death by sickness. Unless it is. Unless she is a zombie and did get killed by a blade. Only to hopefully prevent zombification. But it's more of a zombie plague and less of a... We should watch this one through.
Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, actually, this would probably be a good place to stop.
That is...
You got a lot of stuff to think about and a lot
fair.
of stuff to think on what's going to happen next. There's a lot of information this week, this episode. Does that sound fair to you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Zaron, you okay?
Yeah.
Zaron doesn't understand what's going on. His whole life's breaking down. All right.
I'm just very confused.
All right. We would like for you to
Like, subscribe, and hit that
notification
notification
button.
bell.
And if you have any idea what you think is going on, please throw a comment in the video, and we'll have Mike check it later on in the week and see if you can help him figure out what exactly is going on.
Maybe it's a cat.
It could be a cat, but I think it's something
I don't think
more
it's a cat.
devious than a cat.
Well, there's pretty devious cats.
Like that.
He just yells a lot.
So,
Sophia.
all right. We want to thank you for watching and have an amazing day.
See ya.